Yeah, that's Raymond Mardy call skin. We're gonna put this call together. It's a white musk, what I'm gonna call it. Made two or three of them, sold them. They sound pretty good. So I don't know what this is gonna be. I'm just gonna put it together. While I'm doing this, it's kind of like maintenance for a call each year too. When I put them together first time, I usually like to take a little sandpaper and go across the grain with them, scuff them up a little bit. And like I say, after each year, because your wood shrinks and gets, different temperatures. And like I say, I don't even know what this one's going to do. I'm just going to put it together here. Get me an old pyramid or something here, and I'll just kind of see what it's going to do. I don't even have a clue. Guess we'll find out here in just a little bit. And I've learned on these two, if you can strip them pretty easy, your cause. I always like to start my screw first in that pyramid and kind of get it going a little bit. It seems like it ain't as hard to tighten up when you get it in your cause. I like to screw it down in there 3/4 way. Then I'll show you here in a minute on this. Like I said, I don't know what this is going to do. Just putting her together, so we'll find out, I guess. May work, may not. It's a different deal every time. I've learned all your woods is different, all your calls is different. I usually when I do that. There's another thing I was going to show you. You can lay that on a flat surface, works better. And I always like to kind of knock the straight edge on the pyramid. Kind of take it. Like I said, I don't know what it's going to do. But what I was getting at, if you strip them bottoms out when you're trying to tighten them, you can put that on a bandsaw or sander, belt sander, and just take that bottom off just a little bit. That gives you a little bit more for your screw to fit back in there a little. I'm going to stick this dog in here if I can get her in there, and we'll see what she's going to do. Yeah, find my hole, that's the first thing, need my glasses. We'll see what she sounds like, I guess, if we can get her to work. Like I say, all calls are different, just like all turkeys, they're all different, you don't never know about them. When I usually start out, I don't tighten it real tight, just get it good and snug, is the way I try to do it. Just try to snug it just a little bit, that way you can play with it more. And what I usually do first is just see if it makes a sound. That's going to make a sound. I give me some chalk. Kind of chalked her up a little there. Another thing I've learned on these calls is if you don't want to use rubber bands, you can change them by just turning that knob just a little, get them louder, lower, and that helps, for different times. So you can find your, or you can turn your pyramid just a little bit and it changes the tones. Tighten them up more, it changes the tones. There's a lot to them. Depends what you like. We'll put a rubber band on it. Now all my calls I'll send with 3 or 4 different size rubber bands. 2 or 3 extra pyramids because your heights and everything's different. So we'll put this in and see what she does. Don't like that good, I want a little higher, so I'll stretch my rubber band up here on top. Half of it, see what happens. Sound a little better. Another trick I do, I wouldn't recommend to everybody on the calls. If I want a better purr a little bit, I take a knife or something, and I cut me a little bit of grooves in there where that's hitting. Have to be careful not to get too deep though. And then I crisscross mine some with a bigger gap. And sometimes, we'll see if that makes it purr just a little better. See what she does now. I put my rubber band up here so I can use a tighter rubber band I've got of different sizes. That helped a little. And like I say, if you want to get a little higher, a little whatever, just stick the rubber band up there. The other half, stick your other one up there. Different things, different ways. All right.